Earlier today, I leafleted at SUNY Cortland, and things went really well. Within the span of like 3.5 hours, we handed out about 900 leaflets, so that's pretty good for just 2 people. There was a really high acceptance rate, and I think a lot of people underestimate how not scary it is to hand leaflets out to people. Like, if you're considering leafleting, I would say do it, especially if you're the kind of person who doesn't really care what people think and you don't take anything personally, because some people will say no. But for the most part, people take your pamphlets, and maybe they'll throw it out, but they're not going to be like, oh, fuck you, vegan, are you fucking kidding me? Don't fucking hand me this garbage. Like, no one's going to say that. Maybe someone says, no thank you. That was like the rudest thing someone said, no thank you. But the decline rate was, or rejection rate was like, I don't know, maybe 1 in 50 people would say no thank you, or just say not interested or something like that. That's really not so bad, even if you do take things personally. 1 in 50 people, you have 49 other people to make yourself feel good. And you have, like, 1 in every, I don't know, it's probably actually even more likely that people would get excited about me handing out the leaflets. So I really think that it is an effective form of vegan activism. And another thing that I found that was actually really kind of cool and helpful, and I got Stephen involved with it too, to start commenting on Yik Yak. I'll show a picture of exactly what we wrote. I was the original poster, and then Stephen was the second comment on there, because we were talking about how people sort of follow like a herd mentality. I mean, this is pretty much everything in life, but it's totally true with veganism. People follow like a herd mentality. So if one person says no to taking a leaflet, the next person will probably say no, and the next person will probably say no. So if somebody says no to taking your leaflet, then you just don't hand it out to the next couple of people, and then you start new with like the next person who hasn't seen you get declined, and then they'll start taking again. It's crazy how predictable people are, especially in terms of this herd mentality that I'm talking about. So on Yik Yak, we posted something that was kind of positive. We posted it like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, and, wish me luck, like, I hope I can do it. Like, obviously, I've been vegan for years, but the people don't know that. But I just got the conversation started, and I wanted people to think, even subconsciously, that, like, maybe veganism isn't so weird. Like, students go vegan, maybe I can go vegan. I just really want people to think that it's a normal thing to do, because that is, I think, where a lot of the change will happen, when they not only see vegans as normal people, but they think that it's a normal thing to go vegan. Like, it's not that strange, it's not that weird. Another way that I saw proof of that today was because I saw one of my friends and one of the athletes that I coached when he was in high school. I was a volunteer coach at our school for indoor track and outdoor track, and he stopped and we talked a little bit, and like 2 of his friends walked by, and I handed them out pamphlets, and they were talking to me about it, and they seemed like open to it. They seemed, one of them said, she feels really bad when she sees stuff like this, and like she wants to go vegan, but she just doesn't think that she can. So because I had another person there validating me and validating what I was handing out, I mean, he wasn't even saying, hey, go vegan, because my friend's not vegan, but he's pro-vegan, though. He was sort of there validating me and telling those people, hey, this guy's cool. What this guy's doing, what this guy's saying, and what this guy is handing out is cool. You guys should take a look at it. And I think a lot of vegan advocacy can really sprout from just making it seem normal, making it seem validated, making it seem cool, like making it seem like it's just what you do. Anyway, that's how leafleting went today at SUNY Cortland, and I am looking forward to Monday and Tuesday, where I will be leafleting at Syracuse University and OCC, respectively. And hopefully I can get the vegan cheetah on board, since he goes to OCC, like, he's right there. So I'm trying to reach out to him, seeing if he'll answer my comments and maybe my YouTube videos, because I think that he could be a really powerful messenger. Because I was talking to Stephen, the other leafleter, and we were talking about how it's really good to get people who aren't the stereotype vegan to leaflet things. It's really because, the vegan cheetahs, he's a big guy. So I think that it's good to get people like him to leaflet. It's good to get people like David Carter to leaflet. So hopefully I'll get the vegan cheetah to leaflet at OCC and maybe SU. Anyway, I'll see you then.